Greetings, everyone. Let us know that you can hear us and see us. I am AuroRa. I am the founder of A.U.R.A Hypnosis Healing, Past Life Regression, and I am also the author of Galactic History of the Universe. You can find it in printed or digital form under Amazon, where they deliver internationally through your own Amazon. And this book, this beautiful book, this beautiful creation, a collaboration of many different souls that told their past or future life regression, will transform and activate your heart in forms that is unexplainable. You just have to read it. It is an honor to be here with you. Thank you for being here with me. And I am excited for today's channeling. Just to let you know, in case you didn't watch our last video, and if you didn't watch it, you want to go watch it. It's under Vimeo. You can find the link there under YouTube, and it's called Mr. T and the Maxine. It is amazing. Those of you who watched it, write in chat whatever you want to write about it. Yes, so I am ecstatic to be here with you. I am honored to be here, and just to let you know, I am getting over self-healing, so my voice is a little short of breath, so I will be pacing myself, but we're back and we are ready. And I want to thank everyone, first of all, though, because the love has been beautiful. As you all know, everything I do with love, honor, and respect, and I really feel that you all reflect that as well. And you're matching, of course, vibration to that. And that is why you are here, because we understand one another, and you understand the benevolence and the beauty that we share every week through our YouTube channel. Okay. So thank you for the emails and the comments and the love. I know you all might have been concerned during those weeks. So thank you for thinking of me, and thank you for sending me love during that time. I humbly thank you with all that I am. Thank you. Beautiful. Now, today, very special channeling. We will be channeling the Malqizadec. They are an alien race. I believe they might be mentioned in the Bible or so on, but they are an alien race, a benevolent alien race that we'll be speaking today. So I will be pacing myself during the channeling, and I humbly thank you for your patience. Now, the Melchizedek, actually, there was an incarnation some in the book, in chapter, they begin to introduce themselves to us in Galactic History of the Universe. In chapter 15, they introduce themselves very nicely. So what we will be sharing today is going to be beyond that, more intimate and more details. But if you want to read a chapter where someone incarnated actually from the Melchizedek into this earth, you can read that chapter and learn about her. Actually, it's a female, pretty bad A female, I think. So you could learn about her through that. Such a beautiful chapter. Phenomenal. So if you haven't added your questions yet, please add them to chat. Yes, actually, thank you for reminding me. We have a workshop coming up, October 10/10. Love to see you there, where we teach you how to practice aura hypnosis session on others. The truth is that all the teachings that you learn, you could actually do it on yourself, and you learn how to body scan yourself, how to remove entities, some archons, reptilians. You all know, you're on this YouTube channel, you know what we do. And how to raw Reiki, how to do basically removal as well through Reiki versus hypnosis. Love to see you there. These teachings you can use on yourself and your beautiful family to remove any inversions, anything that's, AI, anything that is, immunization shots, all these different things. These things can be removed as long as we step into our sovereignty. and we say that we're organic, and we do not consent to these artificials that might have, we might have allowed in some point in time to be inserted into us. So you learn how to remove that, and at that point, you are quite invincible and organic, and really just amazing. The transformations, the testimonials are there in our YouTube channel. Okay. And this is all you self-healing, which is I really love. Now, we also have an in-person retreat in Florida, Siesta Key. If you're thinking of going, you have to hurry and book because they're booking really fast. Siesta Key, again, 99.9% sand. It's not sand, it's clear quartz, sacred lands. Love to see you there. Last thing here is that you all want to really keep an eye on this weekend for a very important video that is to come out. You don't want to miss this one. It is very special. All right, let's get started. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and start preparing myself to go into channel. And as usual, 111, you all, 13th hour. Very important that we all, in some form, send love to the earth during that time, because that's actually our firepower. It's what keeps us going, and what keeps the benevolence of the organic blueprint activating on earth. And it also keeps fruitions of organic timelines to come into fruition. So you want to send love light during that time. It's the most powerful hour. Thank you. So let's all send love, and I will prepare. Crystals are so important. I have so many crystals in front of me, and they each speak to me. And yes, they bring an infinite amount of messages. So if you haven't got enough crystals, you can never not have enough crystals. Get some. Here we go. Every time before I go into channel, I'm already shielded as we teach to use your source love light. I also ignite myself on fire. Eternal Phoenix Flame fire. You could also use Dragon fire. You can use Source fire. You can use your I am Source fire. Very important when you channel, because then only benevolence and matching high vibrational beings can then communicate to you telepathically, or however it is that you choose to communicate. Mhm. Greetings. We are the Melchizedek. It is an honor to be here with you in this time and space. Thank you for humbling us with your beautiful presence, our beautiful brethren, the warriors of love light. We are excited to share parts of who we are, as well as sacred information that is needed in this time and space. We shall begin with an introduction of who we are. As we said, we are the Malqizadec. We are a benevolent race that within the time and space, when the Archon virus invaded and spread throughout the universe, and all of us, so the life in our universe did not know what this was, as it was foreign nor part of who we were organic. As you know, it is an AI intelligence, artificial intelligence, that is soulless and absence of light, love. When it invaded and took over, unfortunately, many races and many planets, we were one of the races that we're mastered with energetic fields and spheric energy that we're able to not allow infringement upon our race. We are within, you can say, the 8th and 9th dimensions of our universe. And we are in ourselves, a galaxy ourselves, a plane of existence. We ourselves look like a blue, energetic, plasmic galaxy skin. That's what you could say our energetic skin looks like. Our eyes all differ from different crystal colors. And we are in communications with the races that held on to their organic, as we did. We are part of the galactics, and we are part of the councils, of course. Our group of race is, you can see us as both sacred teachers as well as missionaries. We have the elders that hold sacred knowledge and wisdom within us, specifically coding and alchemy symbols that maintain balance, assist in maintaining balance in the universe. We are, say, we are keepers of knowledge. We are, if you could imagine, an encyclopedia. That is what we are in a form of an alien race. We keep the history of this universe, and we keep the sacred knowledge. We have gigantic celestial dragons that guard our plane of existence as well, that are infinite and almighty powerful is the easiest way we can explain, that are directly connected to source. Therefore, none shall not pass that is not of benevolence. That is who we are. If you could envision us once more, our skin made of galaxies, of a galaxy, a blue galaxy. And there's coding, language, symbols that emanates out from us like echoes and vibration. Water. Now, we also have squads. Missionaries, as we explained, is the best word for you to understand, where we go on specific missions for retrievals, protection, sacred information, and we are a force that is strong. We are one of these strongest alien races out there. In the book, we mentioned that there were alien races far more worse than reptilians. We began to explain that. And what we're explaining to you is that we are those alien races, that alien race that actually can, side by side, equally assist the angelics when needed. We are fast, if you could imagine, a bit like the elfin that was spoken in Galactic History of the universe. Towards the end of the book, we are fast. We're so fast that you cannot see us. If you are a negative polarized entity, you could only see traces of our essence rapidly that has passed by you. We do have weaponry that is crystallized and that is consisted of positive polarizing entities that are negative polarized. We have force fields that we open up with our hands. We can create spheres, waves of force fields. We are in connection, ancient connection with our abilities of who we are and source. And this is why we are the way we are. Therefore, that role of completing missions is very connected to us because of this. We are a beauty of benevolence. And if you ever would like to talk to us, we welcome you with infinite love. And if you would like to talk to us, we always suggest that you tap into the right frequency or vibration. If you'd like to speak to us as the Melchizedek, if you're looking for assistance, in what you would do to call upon us safely, you would envision yourself, as in the book we explained, in an electric blue sphere that is alive, and there is lightning, you can say, electricity, all within it, and you are inside of it. And that is how you will know that it is us. Now, before we open up for questions, we wanted to give a quick galactic update that is extreme importance within your time and space. There is an active galactic battle, galactic war going on. It has been going on. Many of you have been waking up tired, heavy. Perhaps you're sick. Perhaps you're having heaviness in your chest. Perhaps you feel like the weight of the universe or the world is on your shoulders. You know that something's going on when you're sleeping, when you take naps, or when you're in a daydream, theta brainwave of shifting consciousness. You know that you are doing something important. Perhaps you feel a little, what's the word? A little, spacey is the best word we can understand. Perhaps you're feeling this. It is because your consciousness is fighting in this most powerful, important galactic war. And it is a galactic war, of course, to protect and save souls. Save the souls, to protect the souls from within your planetary spheres and other planetary spheres where there is similar situations where the inversion is trying to take control, or the AI is trying to be injected into the humanoid bodies. This battle we fight together in the benevolence. Those of you who remember and those of you who do not remember, you are on the light. You are on the side of love light. You are here with us in strength. And we are triumphant. We are triumph. We are winning, you can say. There's no other way but that. We thank you for your service in this manner. Swords up, shields up, sovereignty, strength activated. Thank you. You may ask your questions.
Thank you and welcome. We could feel your beautiful benevolence. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Since planets and galaxies were created by the Divine Mother, Divine Father, and archangels, which one of them is most closest to the creation of the Melchizedecs, if that can be shared? Thank you.
In this time and space, we are not able to share that, nor shall we ever.
Thank you. That's understandable. What are some of the gifts the Melchizedecs bring with them to Earth?
Yes. First, since we carry the sacred encyclopedia, Satan, memory field of the universe, that's what we bring, the organic blueprint, and we work intently upon this earth, activating this. Fourth, it is like coding that it looks like, say, music symbols that goes into the earth and it revolves around it. It intertwines, it becomes part of earth, and it is there for the memory field of those who are ready to begin their awakening or shifting consciousness. There is an infinite amount of beauties to this that we speak of, that we are able to assist Earth with. Excuse us. Now, as this memory field soaks into Earth, it makes it available for children that are being born to access. It also makes it available for animals that are having a hard time, perhaps as the humans are in a density, the ones that are in an inversion. It provides coding, you can say leveling up of energies to those who seek it. Similar like crop circles. They're they're activated within your earth and are attainable. They are See, all can be symbols. Symbols are of the greatest importance because they carry, each one of them carries a different resonance that will help you shift in infinite amounts of ways for different purposes, as everyone is within walking their own timelines. So these codings will mold and shift with benevolence and with your higher self, and will help you shift in many forms. It is, you can imagine Earth like this constantly singing. She is singing in a song. And there are waves of love, light, and colors of codings that are constantly encircling her. And if you choose to tap into one of those waves and grab a surfboard, you can ride that wave as it encircles Earth, or you could become part of that benevolence waves as well and allow your body to soak in these beautiful coatings of organic crystalline formation. You understand?
Yes, it's beautiful. Thank you.
You may continue.
Wonderful. Is there a specific number of Melchizedecs existing on Earth currently?
There is, but we shall not share that. They've multiplied. We've multiplied.
Wonderful. Thank you. And we understand that. We respect that. This is a question specifically for someone who is a starseed. If one is a starseed from this family lineage, what does this mean personally and for their tribe's path and purpose here on Earth?
It means that you would want to pay attention very closely to this channeling, as all the details are being shared for you to understand. You may continue.
Beautiful. You've shared a lot about your role within the universe, being the keepers of sacred wisdom, galactic history. Is there anything else that we can call upon you for guidance? For what sort of matters apart from that can we call upon the Melchizedecs? And did you also mention that you're warriors?
Yes. So you could call upon us if you're looking to remember yourself, traveling through time and space, as we can assist you in activating these memory fields and codings that are sealed within you, that are ready to be unsealed and unleashed and reawakened and be remembered within you. You could also call forth upon us for protection, as you can travel through time and space through crystalline technology, and we hear your calls, as we're here, incarnated here for a reason, and we are also above for a reason as well. Therefore, we are able to assist because we decided as a race to assist and incarnate and be warriors just like you, soldiers on foot of light, love on earth. Because of that, we are able to assist because of that choice. And yes, so we are sharing much within this channeling in details as far as why and how you would want to call upon our assistance. Remember that the universe has an infinite amount of races. And at this point, majority of them have been able to come out, transform out from the A.U.R.A virus, and they are working within benevolence. Now, there are negative polarized entities that we'd like to speak of now, that, as you know already, reptilians that are in a simulation control by the archons, that are being controlled by them directly. There are also abominations of hybrids that they've taken and abducted souls through Earth and all different types of planetary spheres through the dimensions. and have created them into abominations of pain, and they are, you can say, like an AI consciousness. And these monsters really were organic ones. There are alien races that are tall with big mouths and teeth. And a lot of your shows and actually horror movies can show you some of these negative polarized alien races. Now, we work with positively polarizing them or just returning them back to source if they are too far gone from what they were once, which is saddening to the heart, especially those that were organic and are lost that deeply. Those are some of the alien races that are out there, that the Galactics, the A.U.R.A, are in, you can say, constant battle with to protect humanity here on Earth and other planetary spheres that are in need of it. Though, as we said in our previous channel where A.U.R.A spoke, we are victorious and we are the majority and we are winning. We are seers, we are strong, we are invincible, we are at this point highest percentage. We cannot speak more on this. You may continue.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Since you spoke about other races, we are aware of the reptilians and the archons, and other races like the mantises also have some part of negative polarization as well. Not all of it, though. Are there any other AI races we should know about in these timelines?
Well, the mantis are together, majority. That they do is they like to play mind games telepathically. What was your question again?
Yes, apart from the mantises and the reptilians and the archons, are there any other AI races that we should know about now in these timelines?
Yes, they've taken humanoids, and they've injected them and made them into AI. Yes. You're already aware of that. You're seeing some parts of that with the vaccine. Because once this is inserted, they create clones throughout time and space, because they have consented to given your insertion of this. And then you become AI soldiers. That's all we can say on that. Continue.
Thank you. We're seeing that in the healing sessions as well. Thank you for sharing that.
Yes, those are those robots you've been finding and different things that you've been finding.
Yes, correct. Robots and a lot of cloning. So we're scanning, we see that person, and then we see clones behind that person made of that person.
Yes, that's what you're seeing.
Yes, it's that. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
But as you know, through self-healing, through aura hypnosis, through this past life regression, the person just has to connect and be willing to shift this within themselves. And once they connect within, their hypnosis brainwave, and they allow their higher self to come in, they talk to the benevolent guides and archangels. As you know, we can repair anything. Anything is repairable, so long as the higher self, so long as the person in the higher self allows it, and it is ready, and the higher self is going to allow it, as long as the person is ready, has learned lessons, and is accepting of this. All is repairable. Nothing is perishable. Nothing is hopeless. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You may continue.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Apart from, we are actually looking at healing it within the modality that we practice. But those that don't practice it and are unaware of it, can they remove the jab from their system using visualization and affirmations and meditations?
Yes, they can. It depends on how strong they are with their mind and their belief and their intent and their strength, their sovereignty. Yes, they can. Now, it would require a lot of work, though. A lot of work. It's not something that is easy. And it would require a lot of assistance from your teams. Catching the breath. Yes, all is possible. But the issue is getting that person that has had this jab. How do you get them to that consciousness? That is quite work, a lot of work. And that's why you are all here as seeds speaking. And this is why we've been teaching you through this form of channel that you needed to speak up years ago, because this was to come. You may continue.
Thank you. Thank you for that. You did mention blue, but what are some of the crystals that we can use to connect deeper with the Melchizedecs?
Sapphire, tanzanite, lapis lazuli. Clear quartz, golden healer. There are many more. We're going to ask that you ask one more question, as we are ensuring that we do not push AuroRa's voice.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. We do understand. The next question is about the Bible. Can you please speak on how the Bible's book of Revelation misrepresents the ascension, tricking people into thinking they need a savior to go up in the rapture during the last days? As well as there's another question about the Bible, which I'm trying to read off of the chat. The biblical text briefly mentions Melchizedek as a leader. Is there any further information and clarification that can be given to help us understand that particular mission? Your connection with the story shared in the Bible. Thank you.
Well, it is mentioned because Yeshua and the Essenes and his disciples, we are mentioned through their sacred teachings because they're aware of us. And they're in connection to our benevolence throughout their incarnations and travels and communications throughout Earth. That is why we are mentioned. But of course, as you know, who we are has been changed and twisted around in the Bible, so that is unreliable and inverted. Now, there is some truth within it, but we already explained who we are throughout the universe. And we were part strongly of Yeshua, communicating to him on a daily basis, as well as the Essenes, downloading, giving information over of the sacred knowledge that they had, much of it within their sacred vaults and elders that held this information, as Yeshua and his students, Mother Mary, really the carrier of this information over to her son and sharing it and helping him teach and remember this. That is our connection, because we are guides to Yeshua, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and the Essenes, just as we have been guides of sacred knowledge throughout time and space to any of these beautiful ascended masters. We have provided that remembrance in helping them remember who they are and what they will be and the potentials that they have. That is who we are. It has been an honor to be here with you, a true honor to be able to introduce ourselves to you. We have spoken all that needed to be spoken within this time and space. We humbly thank you, and we ask you to share this video, for it is meant to be shared in whatever form you can. We humbly thank everyone here within your chats, as well those who will watch this video in the future, and the facilitator, Minnie. We thank everyone for this beautiful collaboration, working together and delivering these most important messages for Earth's ascension and continual freedom. We love you with all that we are. We thank you. We respect you. Blessings to all. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I am in humbled gratitude to have been able to be here with you today. What a beautiful transmission. I'm going to go ahead and take a break now. But you will see me this weekend in some form. Thank you. I love you, honor you, and respect you always. And thank you. Thank you to everyone. I will see you next time.